Metropolitan Police Assistant Commissioner and brother of Sajid Javid, Bas Javid, has spoken out and admitted that some officers are racist. Well, thanks for that, Bazza. I'm sure your words have crushed the entire population and their respect and belief in the Metropolitan Police Force for being one of the most professional, integrity-filled, unbiased, uninfiltrated by crime and politics organisations in the entire world. Oh, wait, that's not describing the Met at all, is it? Bas Javid, speaking on, you guessed it, the BBC propaganda machine, said some officers have racist views and are racist, but he denied the Met was a racist organisation. It's alleged that one officer said a supervisor used a racist slur against him, and another said senior leaders suggested black people were not clever enough for the Met. And let's be honest, the police certainly don't help themselves when they make entry to the police easier for certain people. Now, before you take that the wrong way, no, I am not saying the same. I'm saying that there should be standards, and there are people in all walks of life who can reach those standards, both black and white and other ethnicities. But by opening the door to people who don't reach that standard, lowers the standard of police constables across the entire force. Seriously, how would you feel passing an exam that was higher standards for others to pass, and you pass only because yours is a lower standard? I mean, wouldn't you want to work hard to reach the same standard that's been set over nearly 200 years? Assistant Commissioner Bas said he was extremely disappointed to hear the allegations from the black officers, which include claims that the Met is failing to deal with complaints of racism and putting pressure on victims, and that the fact that you've had officers or staff come to you to make allegations. What I'd like to see is an organisation where people feel comfortable to come forward and report it so we can deal with it effectively. Two black officers who were interviewed by the BBC said there needed to be changes among the Met's senior leadership to root out racism and misogyny. One said some senior leaders refused to admit that there were issues with discrimination, while the other suggested the next commissioner should be recruited from outside the force. When asked about Cressida Dick's spot, Bazza ruled himself out as a possible successor to her position and said it would be for the Mayor and Home Secretary to decide if the next commissioner should be someone from an ethnic minority. Personally, I think it should be somebody who has the integrity, professionalism and high standards that should be expected from a police commissioner. Bas Javid is in fact responsible professional standards in the Metropolitan Police and claims that if people are found out to be racist or discriminatory in any way, then he will do absolutely everything he can to make sure they're removed from the police. So I'm now sitting here wondering then, if this is such a big issue and has needed dealing with, why the fuck old Bazza here hasn't done anything previously as the head of the PSD for the Met? Surely he now holds some accountability for the discrimination within the force. Why has he simply sat back and allowed things to get as bad as they have before now speaking out? I mean, people are focused on what he is saying, but they should be focused on what he has not done. Where is the inquiry into why he hasn't acted and has basically, as head of PSD, allowed this behaviour to propagate through the force? Anyone? Can anyone tell me? Answers on a postcard to Bazza should be next. Professional Standards Department, the Metropolitan Police Service, London. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.